Hello everyone, my name is Tsakani Maluleke and I am doing BPT. This is assignment 6. Today I will be teaching you about the water cycle. Can anyone tell me what water is? Interesting question, right? Water, we have seen it, we have touched it, but what is the proper explanation for water? Can you think about it? Water. What is water? Yeah, I know water is very essential for life on earth. But what is water? Water, according to AI, water is a colorless, tasteless, and odorless liquid. It is composed of 2 hydrogen molecules and 1 oxygen molecule. It can be found in 3 stages: solid, which can be called ice, liquid, which is liquid, and gas, which is water vapor. Now that we have explained water, can any one of you tell me, where do we get water? Another interesting question. If you're thinking taps, rivers, streams, dams, you are right. Those are good thoughts. You are very, very smart. Now, can anyone of you tell me, what do we use water for? Easy, ne? Yeah, I think so. If you're thinking about washing dishes, drinking, which is very important because we cannot survive a long time without drinking water because you will be parched and thirsty and it won't be nice, especially in this heat. Cooking, doing laundry because we can't afford to wear dirty clothes. Cleaning because we need a clean classroom and clean homes. Washing yourself because children and adults need to smell great, and you can't wash yourself with juice or milk, so you need what? Water. You see how important that is? Water, the colorless, tasteless, odorless liquid that is very, 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 very essential for life. What does essential mean? It means very important, which means we cannot live without it. So okay, fine, I understand that water comes from taps and dams and rivers, but from there, where does it actually come from? Let's take a moment. Where does water actually come from? Okay, so you've thought about your answers. So here I come now with this game changer. This little board is called the water cycle board. After doing some research, I found a way to teach the water cycle with a small board. So children, today I'm going to teach you 4 big words. 4 big words. 4 very important words. The first one is precipitation. Let's say it. Precipitation. Can we say it one more time? Precipitation. The second one is collection. Can we say it again? Collection. Then we move on to evaporation. Can we say it again? Evaporation. Then we go to the last one here on top. It's called condensation. It's called what? Condensation. Yes. So this is the water cycle. As you can see, this is the water. This is a small Nyana mountain. These are clouds. I tried my best, guys. And this is the sun. So these little tiny droplets are of water. As you can see, it's very blue so that it can be clear. You see, it's of water. So in this side is going down. As you can see, the tail is facing upwards. So when you turn it like this, the head is going up, then the tail is down. So we're going to start here. When the sun is very, very hot, or when the sun is hot, it's going to heat up the water here in the rivers and the dams and the streams that you mentioned, and it's going to go up in a gaseous state. Remember that I told you that water exists in 3 phases. The gaseous state, which is water vapor. So when the sun heats up the water here, it's going to turn from liquid to gas, and it's going to go up and up and up and up and into the clouds. And then that stage is called evaporation. Evaporation, when water moves from liquid to gaseous state. But when the water gets here into the clouds, it doesn't just remain as a gas. Something happens, something very important happens. This process is called condensation. It's where the gases again hug each other, they're happy to see each other, and then this is called condensation. This is when the clouds are very full from drinking water. So when gases hug each other, they form water molecules. You understand? So the clouds are going to be very big, and maybe sometimes they change color. You understand? And then when the clouds have drank enough water and they are very full, then sometimes you'll hear a bah, 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 a thunderstorm. So the water, because it's a lot in the clouds, it has to go where? Down again. So here, water, while going down, the process is called precipitation. The water is called what? Precipitation. This can happen in different stages. The water from here to here can go down as solid. Hailstorms. Have you seen hailstorms? Very scary, I know. Or as rain. Rain is very calming. I know that is liquid. And then sometimes it can go down as snow. Snow is very beautiful. It will be white and nice. So when it goes down, the process is called precipitation. And then when water is precipitating, going down into the rivers and the dams, we're calling it collection. This is where water comes from. It goes to the oceans, to the rivers, and everywhere. Then very smart people take the water, they clean it, and it comes into our houses. So I urge you, children, to make sure that you use water sparsely. You take care of the water so that all of us and the animals and the plants, we are able to live a long and healthy lifestyle, because water is very important. Remember the words we learned: precipitation, collection, evaporation, and condensation. Thank you very much.